up guys, Footberg here and welcome to another brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to be walking through the Chinese Super League SBC. As you can see on the screen, I am completely blank. I've completely finished it. I'm not 100% sure what Chinese Super League players I've got in my club. So what we're going to do to start off with, I am on the web app because I just find this a lot easier. I'm going to go into my club, I'm going to search, and we're going to go to the league, and we're going to go to the CSL, Chinese Super League, and we're going to look through every single team. Bear with me, just finding some space. We're going to look through every single team, and we're going to see how many players we've got for that team. So straight away, we've only got 2 from Guan. Rene, we've got that. We've got quite a few, but a lot of low-rated players. Chongguang, I'm going to butcher all of these names. Again, just loads of bronzes. So you can be doing all of this from bronze pack method. Because we're basically going to be in the same position together in terms of bronzes. I have just done a full run through of my club in the bronze upgrade packs. I did 100 of the 2-player upgrade packs. So I got a nice chunk of silvers into my club. So what I'm going to do here, as I'm going through, showing you exactly what I've got, Henan Zhanya, I haven't got many, showing you exactly what I've got, I am going to do exactly half an hour of BPM. And then what I'm going to do, from just that half an hour of BPM, I'm going to put all the non-league SBC bronzes into 2-player upgrade packs, and we're going to see how many 2-player upgrade packs we can get from half an hour of BPM, and that's just using the non-league SBC cards. As you can see here, I've got a few silvers for some clubs because obviously I've been doing the run-throughs of the CONMEBOL leagues, getting all them silver packs. And if you've watched my previous video, you could have been doing them, and you could be opening all them silver packs. See, I have got quite a lot of the teams here, but there will be quite a few teams where I'm going to be having to buy some expensive silvers or doing some workarounds with chemistry, and we're going to look into them together, and I'm going to try and help you in any way that I possibly can. I want to try and make this a series, so how to, and we're going to do a different league. So if you have any questions on any leagues or any just questions in general, ask them in the comments below, and in the next video I will address them. So as you've seen on the screen there, I have got a fair few Chinese Super League players, but we're going to go through, we're going to piece it together. But like I said, first I'm going to jump over, I'm going to do exactly half an hour of BPM. I'm going to show you my transfer list as of right now. I have only got one thing selling, which is, if I can scroll down, Alan Shearer. Didn't like him. So we'll obviously know if that sells. So my coin total at the minute is 4,456,251 coins. I'm going to put a timer up on my screen, and I'll come back to you when there's like 30 seconds left, and we'll have a look at the coin total, and also we're going to see how many 2-player silver upgrade packs we can do, and that's just going to get us into the groove for doing this Chinese Super League. Just before I jump into the BPM, I just wanted to show you in my club the amount of players. Now, if you've seen in my last video, I think you might have caught a glimpse of how many players I had, and it was over 7,000. I've just said to you in the last clip that I did over 100 2-player upgrade packs, and you can see how that has had an effect on my club, as I'm down to 5,270 players. That is why when you get to these high number of players between 5,000 and 8,000, you're constantly going to be, a lot of them players are going to be bronzes, and they're going to be from the non-league SBCs. So you're going to jump between 5,000 and 8,000 as you're doing this method, and you're rinsing them cards into the 2-player upgrade packs. And that's when you're not bothered about seeing your player total go down, because you know the non-usable players are going down, but the players that you're packing in the silver, in the 2-player packs, they're useful cards. And if they're not useful cards, they can then go into the gold 2-player upgrade packs if you want to go down that way. So the non-usable players essentially are going down, but the players of essence that are going to be good for you are going up. So that is something to keep in mind. I've got 5,270, so I'm going to do half an hour of BPM now. We're going to come back and we're going to straight away have a look at how many players we've got in the club and then we're going to jump into them 2-player upgrade packs. At last, 15 minutes in, we pack a Shamrock Rovers player. He is currently selling cheapest there, 7,300. No, 5,900. That'll get snapped up. I will list him up at 7,000 coins. BPM in full effect. So guys, the time is up. 30 minutes has passed. Let's just sort out this last pack. There we go. We'll quick sell them remaining items. Let's flip the cards back round. Now, the last time we checked in at 15-minute mark, it was 5,400 odd players. We've since put in another 200 players since we started. That is exactly it's 370 players we've put into the club in half an hour, which is absolutely brilliant in my opinion. I've written down some notes of in that half an hour. I got 10, 20. I got 29 black cards, which is going to help me on the way to completing the Sudamericana and the Libertadores SBC. I packed 11 squad fitnesses, which I know come Friday and Saturday I'll sell for 1,300 coins each. So straight there, that's another 15k from doing that. There we go. So we've got them. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this. But I'm going to record me doing all the bronze upgrade packs, and then I'm going to go over some questions from previous YouTube videos, and we're going to talk through them in that. So I'm going to jump over and I'm going to build some of these packs. So guys, just while you watch me build these packs, a few questions that I've been getting. A lot of people saying, oh, I've got 5 or 6 players. At what point do I go out and spend the coins to fully complete the teams? My rule of thumb is if I've got 7 players for a team, I will go out and I will buy the final 4. Now, there's a couple of exceptions to that, mainly the likes of Sheffield United, Paderborn, Union Berlin, Dion. If you get 6 or 7 players from those teams, the remaining 4 players can cost you up to around 40, 50k. So if I have Paderborn, I will only ever spend 15 to 20k to complete it, if I can then do the run over of Bundesliga teams again. So say for instance I'm on 17 out of 18 teams done, I spend the money to do Paderborn, I then want to be able to do at least 10 of the teams from the Bundesliga straight away again. So that's the way I would go about doing that. Some people are asking, I only ever get 5 cards from a team, what do I do? What you do is you get creative. If you can't buy a right back because it's too expensive, put a right midfielder at right back. Look at things like that. Sometimes you have to speculate to accumulate. So just look at different ways of doing things. You're going to see now when I'm doing the Chinese Super League, I've got some of the teams done, but some of them are going to be quite tricky with silvers. So you'll watch what I do and you'll see that I'll put a right mid into centre mid. If it's a loyal player, he'll get 6 chemistry. If not, he'll get 5. The same with if I was to put a right mid at right back or a left mid at left back. You just have to find little workarounds. It's about trying to save as many coins as you can, but sometimes it's just tough and you have to spend those extra few coins to get it done. Because at the end of the day, if you've got 2 or 3 teams that you're just holding off on, yet you've already got all the players from the other teams that you've done, you're just holding yourself back, because all you're doing then is you're just packing duplicates at that point. Say you've got 3 teams left to do with a league and you've already got the other 17 teams ready to go again. You're currently packing players from those 17 teams, and instead of storing them in the club, you're having to sell them because you're being so picky about doing the final 3 teams that you need to do. So you need to just not be so strict. Restrict your coins that you're spending, but just try and be creative. 27 2-player packs. That's 54 silvers we've made. Now also, if we go to the club, if you remember, we started off at 5,270 bronze players. We went up to 5,646. Now after we've rinsed all of the non-league SBC bronzes, we're down to 5,349, which tells me that we have put in, it'll work out 69 League SBC bronzes in that half an hour. So we've put 69 League SBC bronzes in, plus we've got these packs to open. So we have got our first team set up here with the players that we own. Now all I would do next is I would go on use squad builder and I would change to use concept players and I would build. And then it'll give me a load, all of the rest of the players that I haven't quite got in the team that I can buy to build this. Now straight away I can see that I have got very low rated players here. I've only got a 60 rated team and I need a 63 rated team. So I will have a little look on the bench and I will see what high rated players there are. Now we have got Fernandez here, but I've got a feeling, no, he is actually very accessible. Now you can go through and you can actually bid on these players. For the purposes of this video I will not be bidding, I will just be going on buy now. But what I will always do, I'll skip to about the 50th minute because that's where I think you find the best deals going towards the back end. So let's see if we can find one for under like 700. There we go. There we go. There's one for 650 there. So we'll take that now straight away. If we go and take this guy and put him in there for the 53 rated, we're up at 64 rated, so that's brilliant. So now I know that this card here is 74 rated. If I was to take him out for a lower rated card, which I know will be cheaper, but I think if I was to do that swap, it drops us down far too much. So you want to find the threshold. So that 68 rated is okay if we could fit him in there. But it's just a case of finding the price. Now I don't want to be paying these prices. Look at that. You're looking at 6k for this silver. So what we want to find is, wherever he is, 74 rated silver. He's coming in at a stupid price as well. I don't want to pay that. So I'll look through these substitutes and I want to start finding higher rated players. You've got this guy, 2,000 coins. I don't want to spend that, to be honest with you. But the simple fact is, he's a 64 rated. If you look at the team, there's not many high rated players. So you might have to go out and spend 1,200 coins, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to spend 1,200 coins because I know he's going to make a big difference to the rating. And I put him there at right back and I'll swap over, because if you notice now, he's got 6 chemistry because he is loyal. That can make all the difference when you do things like that. I'm also going to pick up the goalkeeper, 61 rated, so it'll give me 10 chem. It's the cheapest player that you're probably going to buy is the goalkeeper. Now all it's down to from here is finding the threshold. That is my door, so I will be back in a jiffy. Right, guys, my wife is ordering clothes even though we can't go out because we're on lockdown. So where were we? We got this 68 rated guy up front. We're not buying him. I'm not spending 7k. So what we want to do is we want to find the threshold. So we go down to our substitutes. We know we can use any player because we will get 3 chem no matter what player we put there. And we've already got 98. So no matter what, the chemistry will be fine. So what we want to do is find the threshold. Now if I was to put a 61 rated there, it takes us down too far to a 62. Now maybe a 62 rated. Right, 62 rated is the threshold. I need a 62 rated player to get the rating up to 63. Now this guy, 62 rated, is coming in at just under 3k if I was to buy him. Now what you could do is you could go through, and what I could do, for instance, see this guy is 61 rated and he's coming in at 250 coins. So what you could do is pick him up, put him there, and then I might be able to drop this guy, the threshold, down slightly again. So this is where the creativity starts coming in. So before, the 61 wasn't high enough, but now if we drop that down to a 60, it is high enough because we've bumped this rating up from 57 to 61. So it gives us a little bit of play in here. Now this guy, 60 rated, how much is he coming in at? He's coming in there, look, 350 coins. That's the cheapest. So we have gone from this So where is he? We have gone from doing that, where we would have had to spend 3,000 coins to complete this. We've got creative. We've put the 61 rated over there to cover the 57 because we know he is coming in cheap. Where was he? 250 coins. I'm just going to buy that now and we're going to put him in there. And that gives us some leeway to drop this 62 rating. Now we found this guy, 60 rated, which keeps the 63 rated. Compare price, 500 coins, 400 coins, 300 coins. Buy now, thank you very much. I've just spent 550 coins now on them two players to complete it, rather than spending 3k on one player. I really hope this just shows you, don't be lazy with your team building, get creative, look at different ways of doing it. This was a prime example, so I'm really glad this happened because it just goes to show how we're going to do it. Now I'm going to go through, I'm going to build all the other teams, we're going to total up how much I've spent all together, and I will see you in the next clip. So guys, we are done. That was the last team. We are going to jump over to Futbin and we're going to look at what Futbin says Chinese Super League will cost from scratch. Now, from scratch, the Chinese Super League's coming in 148,000. We spent 101,000 coins. You have to take into account that I had a fair few of the players, but you will have a fair few of the players if you've been incorporating BPM and you've been doing like the CONMEBOL leagues, getting them silver packs. You will have a lot of those silvers as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through, I'm going to submit all of these bar one, because I currently have, where is it? I currently have all three of these players, so I need to go and put Leandro into an SBC, probably Jadon Sancho, before I then claim the 16th team and get him straight back. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then for all the people that are still here at the end of the video, thank you so much. We're going to open the packs together, and we're going to do that on console. So we're over on console. We're going to go through one by one. We're going to submit them, and we're going to open the packs. If you have just skipped here from when I last finished talking, welcome back. If you did watch the squad building to see how some of them were done, some of them, there were some handy little tips in there, but it's completely up to you. I'm going to skip it if we don't get a board. Hopefully we can just pack a few little things that'll make this this little grind worthwhile. Straight away we've got some nice players there. MLS player, and wow, he looks like he, oh, I was thinking he was going to be quite expensive there, but he looks like he's about 400 coins. But we'll list him up anyway, and that takes us now back over to Beijing Rennie. So let's bang these in. This has been the longest video I have ever done on the channel. I think this is going to come in at around 30 minutes. So if you still are here, I am unbelievably grateful. This week my YouTube channel's absolutely taken off and I'm very, very happy about it. See, we've got a Chinese Super League player there going straight back in. One of the black cards. Also, we're going to keep an eye out for kits. I would imagine this sells. No, it doesn't. I'm surprised there. You always want to keep a little eye out on silver kits. Some of them sell for a lot. We've got a Dusseldorf centre mid there, so look at that. Straight away making some profit. You're talking about 5k. I'll list him up there for 5k. And some coins straight back into the bank, which is just absolutely brilliant. It cost us 102,000 to get the league done. Obviously, you need to remember I had some players in the club, but the majority of them players were from bronze pack method and some from the silver upgrade packs. I had a couple of the gold cards, but they were like the basic gold cards. We've got boards, they're the basic gold cards, just boards. So they're not even the expensive ones. So this league is so easy to complete, really. Right, we've got, I don't know why I'm swapping him. We've got Rabiot up there. And basically I'm just going to chuck everything up because I don't want you to have to sit through and watch me doing it. Dillian Weifang next. The easy one. But Chinese Super League, there's a couple of, Henan Zhanye, and then there's another two teams that are just horrible to do. Apart from that, this is just such an easy league. And in these packs as well, with the silver packs, when you pack these black cards, I can then go over and I can just do the CONMEBOL leagues, and I've absolutely cut the price of doing that in half because I'm packing so many of those black cards in these packs. So everything just has a knock-on effect. Yeah, mixed players pack here. I absolutely love these packs now. The black cards are in packs. So you've got a chance of packing absolutely anything in these packs. Icons, high rated golds, you've got your high priced silvers, your black cards. We don't get anything decent in this pack, but yeah, we're doing bits. So Gangs Who, what pack have we got here for this? We got a premium gold pack, which I packed my second icon this FIFA in a premium gold pack. We don't get an icon in this one though. So, anything good? Give us some black cards, please. Right, we don't get any black cards there. We get a Harvey Barnes, a Mignolet and a Martinez. That's nice. I wonder if that Australia kit sells. Doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I don't know why I'd think that. But we're smashing this. Down 100,000 coins. I'm putting all of these players into the club. After I've done this as well, we're going to go and look how many players are in our club. Because remember, after we did all them upgrade packs, we went up to, I think it was 5,350, something like that. We get anything here? Nope, no boards. So we'll see how many more cards we're putting into the club. Another, an Osasuna goalkeeper. How much is he worth? I thought he was going to be an expensive one there, but still. I think we had a Juventus bronze in there as well. Right, Henan Janye. This is a horrible team to do, so let's pack something nice in the jumbo silver pack. Jumbo premium silver pack. Come on, give me something nice. Give me a Paderborn striker. I could really do with a Paderborn striker. Oh yes! Boyaka! Don't know why I've just done that. Never let me do that again. Sheffield United centre back coming in at around 6k. Sheffield United left back coming in at 6k. Get in. That is absolutely beautiful. We're going to have a look at this Paris kit. No, that's not selling, but we're going to put all that into the club. None of them are going to sell. But look at that. A silver pack with 2 Sheffield United defenders in it. That is boss. That is boss. Right. Submit this in. But never let me say Boyaka or whatever I said. Never ever let me say that again. I'm 28, not 12. So we don't get any boards or rare players in this pack. What can we get? No real decent players in there. We got a Dion goalkeeper, but he's not an expensive Dion player. Couple of packs to go, guys. We are getting there slowly but surely. This episode it's gone over 30 minutes now, I think. Absolutely respect everybody who's still here. You are the real, you're the real ones, you're the real OGs. So we get another nice card there from, Stade de Reims. I'm sure this guy might be worth a bit. He's worth around 1,500 coins. I'm just going to list him up while I know what he's worth. The aim for this video, the last League SBC video we did, is currently on 1,200 views. If we could get over 500 on this, I would be ecstatic. Just need to get those watch hours up. Need to get our subscribers up. We're aiming for that 500 mark. It's on the road to monetization. Right, what have we got here? Send them up there. Right, we need to remember to leave one pack. That's all we need to remember, is to leave one pack. Small goal players pack, come on. Hit me with something. Let me be that guy. Give me a Hullet in one of these packs. We've got boards. We've got a walkout. We've got an inform walkout. Who is it? And we've got our Arnautovic. Have some of that. From the Chinese Super League, we have got Marco Arnautovic. Happy days. And I think he is selling at a very, very nice price at the moment. He is going, well, it's 27k on bid. I haven't seen anything under 4, well, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. We're going to put him up onto the transfer list for now. That is a massive chunk of our coins back there. Absolutely massive. So we do the Chinese Super League. We're getting an 88 rated card for doing it. We get an 86 rated Inform Walkout as well. Happy days. Can we get any nice silvers in this pack? Who are we getting here? I know this guy might be worth a few quid. He is. He's up in the thousands. That's very, very nice. Another black card there as well, which I will keep on the transfer list. All the black cards, I will not sell them. I will keep all of them up on the transfer list because I run through that league so many times. It is worth my while keeping them. We've got a gold pack here. Can we get something nice out of this, or am I pushing my luck a little bit now? Yes, we're not going to get anything there. Can we maybe get a nice consumable? Basic. Is it going to be the good basic? Is it? It isn't. It's the crap basic. It's the keeper basic. I think we've got one more pack now, guys, and then we're going to save the final pack until I can put Leandro into the into an SBC. We're going to get a small prime mixed players pack, the last pack of the episode. Can we finish on something good here? Come on, hook us up. Not boards. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming by the video. I really hope this helps you. If you can smash a thumbs up, if you can subscribe, hit the little bell if you want to be notified whenever a new video comes out, and I will see you in the next one.